It's way past midnight, the mall's locked up tight, and I'm there solo, just me and my trusty flashlight. One night, as I'm doing my rounds, I notice a flickering light coming from the old arcade. Now, this arcade's been out of commission for years, so naturally, I'm thinking it's some electrical glitch. But when I get closer, I realize the old pinball machines are actually lighting up one by one, like someone's playing them. I step inside and the place feels colder than usual. The air's kinda damp and that flickering light's casting these weird shadows on the walls, and then the sounds start. Faint laughter, like kids playing. I'm thinking maybe some teenagers broke in or something. So I'm calling out, "Hey, I know you're in here, security." But the laughter just keeps going, and it's echoing, bouncing off the walls like it's coming from all directions. I shine my flashlight around, and I swear I catch a glimpse of a little girl, pale dress, dark hair, darting behind one of the arcade machines. My heart's racing at this point, but I can't ignore it. I go after her, and there's no one there. Now, I'm not easily spooked, but that gave me the creeps. Still, I chalked it up to fatigue messing with my head, until the mannequins started moving in one of the abandoned clothing stores. Swear to you, I'm walking by, and I see out of the corner of my eye one of those stiff mannequins turning its head. I shine my flashlight right at it, and sure enough, its head's facing the other way. I'm not too proud to admit I let out a yelp like a scared kid. I start backing away, and that's when another one of them moves, just a little twitch. It's like they're messing with me, playing some creepy game. But the grand finale happened in the atrium, right under that massive skylight. Moonlight's streaming in, and I hear this music, like an old-timey tune playing. I follow the sound, and it leads me to one of those old carousel rides, the ones with horses going around and around. Thing is, there's no power in this place anymore. But that carousel, it's spinning slowly, like someone cranked it up. And then I hear it, a child's voice, clear as day, saying, "Join us." I'm not proud to admit it, but I bolted out of there like a bat out of hell. Called my supervisor, said I was sick or something, never went back to that mall after dark. Look, I know it all sounds wild, and maybe you're thinking, Tom's got a wild imagination. But let me tell you, that mall at night, it was a whole different beast. I've been around the block, seen my fair share of things, but that place, it was like it had a life of its own when the lights went out. This happened when I was working in a mall. It was nighttime around 3 a.m., the mall's locked up, and it's just me, my mop, and my trusty cleaning cart. I'm going about my usual routine, you know, emptying trash bins, wiping down counters, the whole deal. Now, the mall's pretty quiet at night, and it's got this weird vibe, a mix of eerie silence and the hum of the fluorescent lights. I'm in the food court area doing my thing when I start hearing this faint sound. At first, I think it's just the wind or something, but as I listen closer, I realize it's like giggling, like kids giggling and playing. I'm thinking, nah, it's probably just some weird acoustics, but curiosity gets the best of me, and I follow the sound. I end up near this old closed-down toy store. The laughter's getting louder, and it's definitely coming from inside the store. Now at this point, I'm getting that prickly feeling on the back of my neck like something's off. I shine my flashlight through the window, and what I see, I kid you not, is a row of those wind-up toys, the ones that move on their own. I'm standing there, frozen, watching as these little wind-up clowns and animals are wobbling around like there's someone winding them up. But there's no one there. No kids, no pranksters, just me, those toys, and that creepy giggling. It's like the toys were having a midnight party of their own. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I noped right out of there. I left my mop and everything and just walked back to the main area trying to shake off that weird feeling. But let me tell you, that wasn't the end of it. A few nights later, I'm on my rounds again, and I hear this faint music, like a music box melody. I'm thinking maybe it's just some store's leftover background track, so I follow the sound. And guess where it leads me? Yup, right back to that old toy store. This time though, the lights are flickering inside the store. I'm peering through the window, and I swear I see these little shadowy figures dancing around the store like they're having some twisted tea party. My heart's pounding, but I can't tear my eyes away. And then, just as suddenly as it started, the lights go back to normal, and the music stops, the shadows are gone. I'm left there, feeling like I've stumbled into some otherworldly show that I wasn't meant to see. Ook, I've cleaned up my fair share of messes, and dealt with some rowdy late-night shoppers, but those experiences, they're on a whole other level. Sometimes, when I'm cleaning up at night in other places, I can't help but think back to that old mall and wonder if those wind-up toys are still having their midnight party.